already know me. And this is This Crazy Life. So I currently am about to go over my horses' feed and what they get. So I have 2 horses. I have Porkchop, which is a little dwarf horse. When I say dwarf, I mean he's actually a dwarf. He's from 2 regular sized horses. He came from a hoarding environment. It's just stuff happens. And then my other horse is my red fire breathing chestnut mare. She's all the way over there with her fine ass. But those are my 2 horses. So let me open this and leave this open. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna go over my horse's feed. And the duck and the turkey. Ducks and turkey. So first things first, both Girlie and Porkchop get 1 quart of Beet Pulp. Both of them. We kind of go back and forth between Stanley's regular Beet Pulp and the molasses one. So we kind of go bouncy depending on if they run out of stock of the other one or not. And then Girlie gets Pro Force Fuel. And Pro Force Fuel is by Nutrena, I believe. I really like this feed. She looks great. Oh, okay. And I find that she really likes it. Okay. Senior. And then she gets Pro Force Senior, which is also by Nutrena. She gets the Pro Force Fuel and the Pro Force Senior. Porkchop gets Sweet Feed, 1 quart of it and a little bit past. He only gets that because they also have 24 access to hay, but he's old and he has messed up legs. Not from us, it's just from his breeding. So we try to kind of not let him get too heavy because of that. It can be really bad for his legs, and he's in his 30s. I mean, he looks great though. But as you can see, my fire breathing dragon, it's Girlie. She's grade, and she's, I think now, I got her when she was 12. Oh, when did I get her? Back in 24. I got, so she's probably about 14 now, I think. Are you 14, Girlie? I don't remember. But anyways, and I am now starting and trying with her Daily Gold. I think she might be dealing with some ulcers. She's just getting kind of cinchy. She's showing some cinchy behaviors when I'm trying to do a percent, kind of throwing her head a little bit, which can be a sign of ulcers. And some horses are just cinchy, so I don't know. We're going to try it. She's also been kind of anxious, very high-strung, high-temperamental. Yeah, so I'm going to try it, see if maybe that'll help her with some of those feelings. And so, yeah, so she's going to be getting, if I am correct, 1 ounce. I'm going to start off with 1 ounce. I know it says for the weight to do more than that, but I'm going to start off with 1 ounce for her, and we will see how that goes, which is 2 tablespoons. So I have my little tablespoons right here. Okay. There's 1. Okay. 2 ounces. Lovely. So, Daily Gold is, whoa, my phone's about to fall. My phone's about to fall. There we go. Okay, I'll fix that. Daily Gold, ignore the bags over there. I have to take care of them still. Life gets hectic, and I have to take care of them. Anyways, so Daily Gold is supposed to help with, well, it's gastric, but it's also for maintaining optimal health. So it has a pH balance and intestinal shield. It has normal detoxification and healthy microbiome. So it has, oh, that's cool. It has bentonic clay in it, which is good for detox. But it says Daily Gold Care begins with the gut with Redmond bentonite clay. Mother Nature added weathered volcanic ash to seawater. One's called the Sundance Sea. That's cool. They let it age and formed our unique deposit. Its layered honeycomb structure, negative charge, and alkalinity are the science behind Daily Gold's fundamental binding and buffering abilities. So it says contributors to occasional gastric distress, sporadic access to forage, stalled, competing, traveling, high starch diet, high strung nature. So she's high strung, right? She's a chestnut mare. She is used for barrels. God, you look good. She's used for barrels. Well, when I was doing barrels, I've been kind of busy, so I haven't been in barrels recently, but I have gone back to riding her. Not doing full pattern, just trotting stuff and some loping. But yeah, so she has some issues with that, and she has problems with sometimes pawing and pacing and all that. She has some anxiety issues. She has some high strung issues, but we're working through them. So we're gonna try this Daily Gold stuff and see if it helps. Side note, they both get water in their bowls. I'm gonna grab water. Give me one moment. I think you probably see Porkchop right there. That's Porkchop. So they get a fair amount of water in their bowls, well, in their buckets, because one, Flora, weather changes, she competes. You know, it just kind of, I need to make sure they're drinking water. So they get water in their bowls. So they also get the water in their buckets because of that. Now with hers, because she now has a new thing on it, what I'm going to do is I am going to mix it. Okay. I'm not going to soak this one as much because I want to make sure she's getting all of it. So what I'm also going to do, because I probably shouldn't have added so much water, but I usually give them a lot of water, I'm going to add a little bit more of Beet Pulp to try and suck down some of that water. Now, just that way, I can make sure she's actually eating it and make sure she's actually getting it in her system. So this should, okay, yeah, it's thickening up nicely. That'll be enough, okay. So, she has her food water. Yeah. So, I guess I'm gonna go feed them really quick and then I'll be right back with y'all. Give me 1 minute, let me pause this. Okay, I'm back. So, now I need to get the turkey and the duck's food. They share food. They get 1 quart of just like all flock. So I'll be back to you in 1 more moment. Also, it is not medicated. They do not get medicated food because of the fact that the horses have broken into here before. That is why we now have a padlock on it. But they have broken into here before and they've eaten it, so I keep non-medicated on hand. I just find that that's going to work best. So, yeah, I'm going to go feed them. Give me 1 moment. Okay, I'm back. I have to finish this up really quick, so I have to go. I am going to go watch the 5th season of The Chosen. One thing that I always do after I get done in here is I always sweep. Because my tack area also works as a storage area. And so I don't have a whole lot of space in here, but the space that I do have, I make it a point to keep it nice. Because if you can't take care of the little things that you have in life, how can you be expected to take care of the big things in life? So I take care of the little things to then prepare me to take care of the big things. So I always make sure all my tack looks nice. I always make sure in here looks nice, because that is something. If you cannot take care of the little small stuff that you have, the little benefits that you have now, why should anybody expect you to do any better with anything better than that? So, yes. You can't always polish a turd, but sometimes something is still a turd, but you know what? You shine the crap out of that turd and you make it look beautiful to the best of your abilities. By the way, this is just from the dollar store. There's nothing expensive. But yep, so that is their dinner. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Bye!